Good morning. This is Terrell from Keep It 100 Podcast. Well, it's like 11:04 here, and good afternoon on the East Coast, 2 p.m., which is when our podcast is supposed to start. I am like 4 minutes late, but it's all good. Our special guest, she has a song titled LeBron. I heard it. It's pretty dope. But I see her in the comment section right now. I'll add her in so I can begin my conversation with her. Be pretty dope for sure. Yo, what's good?
What's good? What's good?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm blessed. Thank you so much for having me on your platform. I really appreciate it.
For sure. I appreciate
Keep
you
it
joining.
100
For sure.
all
Um,
day.
yeah. I like this song you have. Like it's pretty. This LeBron song you have.
Right.
Um, that song is pretty dope. Like I rocks with it. It's on the playlist now. So
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
yeah.
Yeah, that song wasn't really supposed to come out, but it did. And people are rocking with it, are vibing with it. So I guess that's the universe.
Um, my mistake. I didn't allow you to introduce yourself, but do you,
No problem.
do you mind introducing yourself and talking a little bit about like what you're up to, like currently, as far as music?
Yes. Yeah, so my name is B.Elise. I go by the name B.Elise. I'm from Queens, New York. Born and raised. I'm a singer, rapper, songwriter, TV producer, director. I wear many hats. But my love and my heart is my music. That's where I'm gonna start and end with everything, no matter where my life goes. So that's what I've been doing for professionally the last 2 years, and I've been rocking out ever since. So, yeah.
Sounds good. Recently I've been connecting with like a lot of artists out in
Mhm.
your area, so
Okay.
I've I've been hearing like a lot of bars. So I appreciate everything you guys are doing out there on that end.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. New York, Queens, we making a comeback. New York is definitely
For
New
sure.
York is making a comeback, and I'm proud, and I feel that. I feel that energy. Um, I think before it's like nobody was really checking for New York artists like that. But
Mhm.
now it's like, oh, you from New York? Let's hear you.
Yeah,
Before it was like, oh, you from New York? Yeah, y'all back in the days. The South been taken over. So I'm happy that it's rising again.
for sure. Sounds good. About what age did you get into like music, like seriously?
Um, Seriously, like what? Like professionally,
Yeah,
or just doing being around music?
like far as like songwriting, like putting songs out, taking it like, oh yeah, I could do something with this. This could be like uh, a passion for me, as far as like professionally.
Well, I always wanted to do music. As far as like the professional thing, it was just based off of resources, um, which is unfortunate. There's there's not a lot of resources for, like, a lot of schools cut out like the music programs and stuff like that. But I always been into music. I always was writing songs. I think I wrote my first song when I was like 8 years old. But yeah, I wrote my first song. I was backwards. I wrote music first, and then I got into poetry. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, like around like 8 years old, and I always wanted to do music, aspired to do music. Like I would study. I would study music, and in the time that I didn't have like the equipment, And I don't think I consciously told myself study music, but I kind of got into that rhythm because it makes sense if I'm watching somebody like Nas say, yo, no lie, but we love James Brown. Of course, naturally, I know who James Brown is, but now I really need to know who he is. You know, I really need to know his catalog and stuff like that. So I think up until 2 years ago, releasing myself professionally, that's basically what I was doing, and just trying to figure out ways to put myself out there.
For
Because
sure.
I've always been into music.
All right. Do you have any inspirations, anyone that inspired you, or any artists that inspired you to like get into music? Because I don't want to say you're just a rapper. I almost did,
Yeah.
but I'm not.
No, it's fine. You know, I don't feel no type of way. I like to hear how people perceive me. You know, sometimes people be like, "Oh no, the singer," and I'm like, "Okay, that's interesting. You just see me as the singer, or other people see me as just a rapper." I like to like see that, so it's cool.
That's
um, yeah,
yeah. I saw you have a show. I
yeah, yeah.
I that and I was like, okay, like she's not just a rapper, so I am not about to put her in that box. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I have a couple of shows. Well, I have a show that I personally produce on QPTV. It's aired every second Wednesday and Monday of each month. In Queens, I'm also having it aired in Manhattan and trying to get it aired in the Bronx. I already have, you know, the goal to have it aired in the Bronx, but technical difficulties with that, trying to actually get the show up. But that's my own personal show. Like it's a music show basically, um, music and film, more
Okay,
like the indie field. So basically, we just show music videos. For the prior months, we was really focusing on indie films because we had a festival. Me and my team, we had a festival. First international. It's a long name. New York Queen's first international film festival. That's what it was. So yeah, we got that going about last year. So you know, our prior shows was like focusing on film. So this half of the year, we're gonna focus on the musicians a little bit more. Right now, we're accepting like anybody who has a music video. Just send your submission, no charge. We're just doing it out for love. No guarantee you're gonna get aired though. However, that opportunity, that platform is there. And I also was part of, which is probably the show you were referring to, For the Love of Boop, like a reality show I was on, and that was interesting. We was fighting for the love of one girl, 10 girls in the house, just going crazy. So that was definitely interesting, and it got a lot. It got a huge response. It got a huge response to this day. People reach out about that show. So
all right. Okay, sounds good. You wear a lot of hats apparently. For
yeah.
sure. Uh, I think it shows me you're freezing, but I'm not sure if you can still hear me though.
Oh no, I could
Okay.
hear you loud
Oh,
and
for
clear. I
sure.
don't know if it's my side or anything.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
can
The
you hear
the
me, see
screen.
me?
I can see you, but it has that little circle that's going around the screen that indicates like there's a connection that's like freezing.
Now you're
But
buffering. Is it better?
oh yeah,
Okay, it probably was my connection. I just turned off my Wi-Fi. So, all right.
for sure. Okay. Um, back to what I was saying about like artist inspiration. Um, if you've seen some podcasts we have, I request the top five from every artist that I talk to. Um, do you have a top five? This doesn't have to be any certain order, not like one through five or anything. But
That's
this is
fine.
your personal top five that you rock with.
Just across all genres or just
Yeah,
hip hop.
any doesn't have to be just like rap related.
top 5, I would say Tupac, Frank Sinatra, um, Marvin Gaye, um, shoot,
Rough.
rough. Tupac, Frank Sinatra, Marvin Gaye. Um, Hector Lavoe. I think he's a phenomenal, legendary salsa artist. And there's one more. Damn, that's hard. Shoot. Across the board. I don't know. I would say Jay Z.
For sure. I knew you weren't gonna leave that person out.
You know why I thought that? Because I'm like, nah, you got to give it to him just because of not just the music, just
Jay-Z, bro.
you know, you
Yeah,
got to put him in there, like yeah. So yeah,
for sure. That
it'll change. It'll probably change next week, so nobody throw rocks at me. But yeah,
is that is, let me see, the 90th different top 5 that I've heard in 3 months. So
yeah,
yeah, because this is episode 110
okay.
uh, for us within like 3 months.
I'm
But
number 98, and that's crazy. My number is 9.
oh, for sure.
Actually, yeah, like I'm into numerology, so that's
Yeah, our
my
our
birthday.
host is into that as well. He tells me like when I'm posting, he's like, "Yo, you got to post that on this day." And I'm just like, "All right."
And he's dead ass. Like when you into
He's
numbers like
serious
that,
for
you
sure.
you get down to you just be calculating everything. Like time, you look at a clock, you breaking it down,
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
know.
Like I see some people on Facebook when they post like 11:11, like stuff like that, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, he into that because he'll be like, yo, we need to do this on this day. I see the energy, and I'm just like, all right, bro. Like,
Just go with it. Just go with it. Cause he never gonna stop bothering you.
yeah.
Yeah.
He he tells me about these numbers, and I'm just like, all
You
right, dude.
probably breaking down days. You say a date, he'd be like, yo, bro, that means such and
Yeah,
such.
writes it down, bro. It's like crazy. But I was just like, okay, sure. I don't have enough evidence to disagree with any statement you're saying right now.
So I'm just gonna go with it.
Yeah,
I fucks with it.
I'm just gonna rock with it, and that's what it is. It's
Yup.
been helping so far. I don't have any evidence to knock it and say this is trash. So
So
um,
you seen some of what he suggested happen, like
yeah, he is
things
awesome.
work in your favor and stuff.
Yeah, like even when we opened, he's like, "Yo, we got to do this on the 9th," and I'm just like, "Why can't we do it on the 7th?" He's like, "The numbers, bro. Like it's the energy." I'm just like,
It's the energy.
it's like, all
Yeah,
right,
you gotta align it too. You can't,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, you're broke. I'm telling you, keep them close, man. Keep
yeah.
them close. Numbers,
So,
life.
that's what he's about. It's been really going good. So I can't complain about it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yes.
But
Yes.
for sure. Like get back to talking about you though, like I'll talk about these songs that I've seen. There may be more that I haven't seen, but for now, this is what I've seen. I've seen I've watched the booming video before I came on with you because I just noticed that right now.
Okay.
I watched that before I came on and LeBron, I'm not sure if there's a video for that. There may be.
Yeah, the video is out. The
Okay.
video is out. Definitely
Yeah.
out.
Um,
Been out for about a month now. Yeah.
what about I'm just gonna ask you to rank these songs if you can.
Mm?
Uh, so between LeBron, Potential, and Booming, like is there a certain order that you have them in? As far as your own ranking,
Um.
your favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say booming potential LeBron.
Uh-huh.
Booming because that's my first record that I released, and that was the one everybody told me to release. I didn't even like Booming. I didn't want it to be out. I didn't care for it. I didn't let anyone hear it for 2 years because I didn't. I think somebody heard it by accident, and they're like, "Who this?" I'm like, "That's me." You know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't supposed to hear that. I'm so sorry. Like, no, this is good. I'm like, okay, um, so that's my baby. I put that out. A potential because I just relate to it. I fuck with it. You know, it's like I think it's a relatable song. And it got that, just get you, get you
Got that energy.
amped, get you ready, So I like that. And LeBron, LeBron is a good song, but I think it's more. I don't want to say it's just it's a song. It has like a subject, like me relating my skills and bragging about my skills, and comparing it to LeBron and his
Mm.
liking and stuff like that. But I guess there's no like message behind it. It's more just braggadocious on that tip. So that's why I probably ranked it
For
last.
sure. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, she a LeBron fan right now. Like,
Yeah, nah, you know what? I'm actually a Kobe fan. I don't really get into the arguments back in the days, LeBron or Kobe. I never really got into those arguments because I was just like Kobe. I'm not arguing
not
that.
they're not comparable. Like,
Hmm?
no way you can argue that because they're not comparable players. Like, you could go,
Just me. I fuck with Kobe all day. Like
yeah,
you just can't tell me nothing. Like
yeah,
Kobe, hands down, I will never change my mind. That's it.
yeah.
Um, in comparison to him, to LeBron, like I'm gonna always choose Kobe. I just think he's
I I just don't think you can compare it to. That's just me. Like when people
why's
come
that?
with those arguments, I'm like, okay, Kobe, MJ, yeah, because Kobe's a remix of MJ, but
Right.
LeBron, Magic, like those are kind of the same players. Like you can't. I don't know. To me, I don't think you compare them. Like they're not the same kind of player. Like Kobe's a straight scorer, LeBron's is like a facilitator. Second,
Yeah.
that's just the argument
Yeah.
I have, and I'm just like, I'm like, bro, they both Lakers. So I'm about to rock with both of them. So,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but Kobe's in my top five though, for sure. Like I saw the list that a native of Queens did.
a
Uh,
word.
the Mr. Kenny Smith. I saw the list, bro, and
And Kobe wasn't there on it.
Kobe's 11.
Oh, no, 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 no. You say he from Queens? Wait,
Yeah,
blur that out. You're going to have to edit that part out, bro.
yeah. So
Yo.
I saw the list, and LeBron's 10. LeBron and Kobe are not even in the top five. And I
So who was the top five?
was like older players. I think
Larry, I was about to say probably some Larry Bird.
Larry Bird, Shaq's like number 6, so Shaq's not even in the top five either. And I was just like, all right, everyone's top five is different, but I watched the whole thing. I heard the argument, and I was just like, okay, because he's like, well, it's easy to not easy, but the game is easier nowadays because of like you can't touch anyone without
Yeah,
fouls.
a lot of people say that it's less physicality and stuff
I
like
was like,
that.
yeah, but these same people could go in that era and do the same thing. So like
Yeah.
that's my argument there. Yeah, KD was
So
in.
they put all the old heads in the top because they feel like they were more aggressive, basically. They saw more physicality.
Yeah, but if you put Kobe in any era, bro, like he's gonna be.
Yeah, he'll just. He'll just. And Kobe, you could tell he's that type of person because I know there was an interview that he had one time years ago. And his father was a basketball player, and I think he lived in Barcelona or something,
Yeah, I think it was like
or Italy or
yeah,
something.
yeah,
And he said if I had stayed there, I would have been a soccer player
for sure.
because
Yeah, Heidi got it
soccer is. I'm like this him being one of the greatest basketball players is not for basketball. He has a competitive nature. He just
Yeah,
wants to be the best. You
yeah,
understand what I'm saying? So a person like that, yes, they're gonna adjust to any type of environment that you put them in that field because they just want to be the best and they're gonna work towards it. So I
yeah,
definitely agree with you.
for
I
sure.
definitely agree with you.
Because I don't even think KD was in the top 10.
Yo,
KD was like 14, bro.
yo, no man, no, don't be for Queens, man.
Yeah.
I don't know,
No disrespect though, but he's
Kobe.
an older player, and older players feel different. So no worries. But
Um,
yeah,
yeah, Kobe's always top.
yeah.
Kobe's always top.
He top five, no LeBron top five. I'm like, bro, like what's going on right now? But I guess it's because like the older ones like feel a kind of way towards the younger ones because they say like the game's softer. So like it's like there's no disrespect or anything, but everyone's entitled to their
Yeah,
opinion. And,
yeah,
yeah, I
definitely.
wanted to look at that and see what you thought about that list. I was just like, I
Nah.
already know my facial expression when I said Kobe's not in the top 10, and you're just like, what?
Yeah, that's how I knew you was like when you said, "Oh, there was a whole bunch of older ass." I'm like, I was thinking that there's no possible way. Like that's crazy. Nah, but Kobe is always gonna be like a favorite of mine's.
'Cause, I think
Of all time.
MJ was 3.
Well, I mean, at least it was top five. They got it right with that one, because MJ is not everybody's number one,
Yeah,
you know, and you've heard good arguments about it, whatever, but Kobe should have been a little higher up.
I would
In
say
my
like 4 or 5, top
Yeah,
5.
yeah,
Yeah,
top five, just in that pool, just in that pool.
yeah,
I would have made a song called Kobe, but is that at the time, LeBron is what came. I was just going off of a vibe. I was just
yeah.
rhyming to a beat, and LeBron came out and said, "Got it. Let's record that." All right, pause. We ready. So,
Sure. Okay, sounds good. Far as like I guess production, like is that something you're learning how to do, or do you like work with like a producer?
yeah, I'm trying to like figure out production. As you can see, I have like a studio, like mic here set up, whatever. I'll be trying. I'm not a production head. I know the melodies, I know how to write a song. Let me do that. But as far as all of this extra stuff, I'm still learning. But in the meantime, I do have a studio that I go to. Um, I got a dope engineer that I work real close with. Her name is V Notes out in Queens. She's crazy. Like her production is, she really works with you. Like she don't she ain't gonna let you leave the studio with trash. And some engineers they do that. So
Sounds good.
yeah,
Eventually, I always wanted to visit Quad Studios. I feel like is
legendary.
three legendary tracks that have happened in there, and
Yeah,
legendary, fortunately. But
yeah, yeah. A lot of stuff happened there.
yeah, a boy was telling me about it. He was like, "Bro, it's like a vibe." I was like, "Bro, I just want to watch the vibe. I'm not
I
saying
just want to watch.
I just want to sit there and watch people record. That's what I want." Yeah,
Man, they said the night Tupac got shot, there was a gun in the facility or somewhere, and they stashed it in the piano. And they said some people say that piano is still there, like the piano
uh,
they stashed the gun in. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. I don't believe it though. It's no bullshit. I don't believe it, but if it's still there, like they kept it there for memorabilia, for sightseeing. There's no way.
bro, they're gonna sell it for like millions. They sold the car he was. I don't
They
know the price.
they
Yeah,
sold a what? Oh,
the
the car that he died in.
yeah the
Yeah,
BMW
yeah, I
for
saw that auction.
a huge bag. I'm pretty sure it did, but yeah, they sold that, and I was just like, Yo, it's like,
Man, you know what would be mad money? The chain that he had.
oh, the round one.
Yeah, that Angel of Death chain.
Yeah,
When they put that on auction, that's gonna be like a
yeah,
gazillion dollars
yeah.
if they haven't already.
That's gonna be a bag for sure.
That he died in that chain.
I wonder if they'll sell the jersey that he had on with it, the Duke jersey, number 5 jersey that he had on with that.
Yo, yeah, that's gonna be a lot. But hopefully, all of that money is going to his estate and his
Yeah,
family some way somehow. I think the last time I heard about all of that, I think the rights were taken away from. They was in the middle of a lawsuit. His mom before
yeah,
she died and stuff. I don't know. So hopefully that goes to his family where it needs to be because
for
they
sure.
still gotta eat. You know.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Let me ask you this question about like working with other artists. Do you have any future producers or future artists that you eventually like want to work with?
Definitely. There's a rapper named Coney Brooks out in the Bronx. You guys probably know him. You probably heard of him. But yeah, definitely want to work with him. We already chopped it up. You know, it's just a matter of scheduling and stuff like that. But we already got the record. So that's definitely gonna work. That's definitely gonna happen. Lonnie Lyric is another artist. She's dope. She's fire. I know we gonna make a crazy single. Um, who else I want to work with? I want to work with Reloaded Rose, another artist. I'm naming all indie artists,
For
but
sure.
these are artists that I really fuck with. Reloaded Rose, I want to work with her. We in the talks. We gonna get that popping. Um, who else? Who else? That's about it. Like anybody that's fire. Megamod, another indie artist. I think he's really, 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 really super duper stupid talented. Like I see it. I'm like, yo, you're such a pure. I remember I hit him up when I said, yo, bro, you're such a pure artist. You know, like I just came across your songs by accident. They were just playing in the shuffle on Spotify. Like you are such a pure artist. Like I really fuck with you. So I want to do a record with him. Anybody, like I said, that's willing to work, that's dope, that's popping, you know, bring a vibe, you know, I'm willing to work.
For sure. That would be pretty dope. Just
Yeah,
by the way you were talking about it. So I'm pretty sure they're dope artists.
yeah. Megamod is dope. Like he, he just dope. He reminds me of and you could tell he was heavily influenced by Outkast. You know
Oh
what I'm saying? And if he wasn't, that's what I take from him. You know what I'm saying? Just this crazy lyrical fly tone. Like I like that kid. I really like it.
for sure. All right. Sounds good as well. Um, do you have like any future projects coming?
Yeah, definitely. More videos, more music. I'm gonna be releasing more music. I'm gonna be releasing my LP sometime this year. I already have songs lined up. I'm just trying to arrange it, make it make sense. Um, have visuals for it. Um, Also, we're gonna have the film festival this October in Queens, New York.
Are we gonna have
It's gonna be semi. It's a film festival.
uh,
Film festival. So it's the Queens International Film Festival, second year. It's gonna be outside, but it's gonna be with social distancing, so it's gonna be semi-viral as well because of that. People, you know, we're gonna have performers. We're gonna have people showing or debuting their indie films, and yeah, it's gonna be dope. We're gonna have vendors, all of that. It's gonna be in Queens, New York. It's gonna be at the Hall of Fame studio. If you want more information on how to submit, we're taking and there's prizes too, so it's more competitive based.
uh-huh.
So the best whatever in each category, you win a prize, a couple of prizes. So anybody that wants to submit, showcase their art. It's not just films, it's music videos, business commercials, all of that. So anybody that want to showcase their art, you can hit me up and I can give you the details. So we're gonna have that happen in October. Also, I will be co-directing a movie, a LGBT movie.
Okay.
Um, so I don't know your audience if they're familiar with like LGBT series, but there's a fire one called Love and Lesbian New York. So it's that production. I'm gonna be helping them out with a movie that hopefully should be dropping next year sometime, first quarter, second quarter. So
For
I got
sure.
some things going on.
You got some stuff cooking.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Ray Luke and the Foster Sin series.
For sure.
Um, yeah, gonna be doing something with them. So shout out to Ray.
All right. I got some stuff to look forward to then.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because I, the LeBron song is my favorite. So,
yeah. You
um,
really like that's crazy. I really wasn't gonna release that one. I really wasn't. But like I said, I appreciate you,
for sure,
liking that one. And the video is out. The video is definitely out for your viewers, your followers. It's out. Um, right now it's at like 22,000 views.
okay,
So we trying to get the numbers rising. I want to hit 100K this
yeah,
year. I want to be able to say I have a video that hit 100K. So please, 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 guys, go watch the video, share it, subscribe, talk about it. Do what you
for sure. Okay, I'll make sure I'll go watch that after.
do.
But far as artist style, like, is there anyone? Has anyone compared you like to another artist, or they say you're your own artist, like in your own way?
Nah, nobody's ever compared me to anybody.
Okay.
Thank God, I'm lying. I mean, one person did, but that was when I was in junior high school.
Uh,
One girl, she compared me to I don't want to say my age, but she compared me to Missy Elliott one
oh,
time. She was like, "You're like Missy." I'm like, I was like, out of anybody, and I didn't take offense to it. It was just I was just lost. I said, Missy. I said, why Missy? She was like, well, because you sing and you rap, and just the way you put it together, like Missy. And I was like, okay, I could take that in, and I could probably see that. But yeah, that's probably the only person I was ever compared to.
for sure. Do you freestyle as well, or is it just like songwriting and
I
different
do.
queen? Every
I do
queen,
a little bit
uh,
of everything.
for sure. So every Queens artist I've talked to, they have a little bit of uh, freestyle in them.
Uh
I was,
huh.
I was like, I wonder does she freestyle? I've only heard the
Do
LeBron
I
song.
do I freestyle? Let's see what I can hit you with. Let me see. Niggas out here try to check my steeds. Fresh as green, go mow on that Lambo speed. Rambo Creed through the jungle, we gon' make that heat. You hate defeat. The lesson learned if we take that beef. Whoa, 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 hold on. That's not the bar. My bad, my bad. Give me a rain check on that one. Give me a rain check on that one.
All right, rain check for sure.
Yeah.
But okay, for sure. I knew you had it in you because
definitely,
New York artists like, and
definitely,
I believe
definitely.
they grew up freestyling against each other. That's what I personally believe. That's why I believe like the lyricism is just like crazy because
Mm-hmm.
you get someone literally like every day. So yeah, but I felt it though.
Nah. That's from something I wrote. I haven't freestyle. You caught me on the spot. I haven't freestyle in a minute. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna fuck with you. I haven't freestyle in a minute.
For sure. Okay, sounds good. Let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Aside from music and the other different ventures you're a part of and work and stuff, what are your personal hobbies? Like some things that you like to do, actually.
Um, I'm pretty boring. I am. People laugh, and I'm like, I'm dead serious. It's bad. I'll be trying to figure it out. Um, I like informative stuff, so I think I'm boring. I like informative stuff, so I read informative books. you know, things that's like about psychology, getting people's minds. I like to watch old sitcoms. As far as like, yeah, that's about it. I really don't do much. I like, just chilling, like going out, chilling by myself, like maybe at a park, just chilling, vibing.
Sure.
I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty boring. I don't do much. You know what I'm saying? If I do something that's like exciting, I'll probably like. I think people say I do white people stuff, or I like to do white people stuff, but like climb a mountain, go rock climbing, something. Um, that's probably something I do. I'm not really like a club person.
Mm,
I go to the clubs because that's what I have to do as an artist, but I don't really like to do that. Like, that's not lit to me.
for sure. Okay, sounds good as well. What about some qualities that you bring to the table as an artist? Like, do you have a top three quality list that you feel you bring to the table?
Um, Top three. Myself. Yeah, that's a huge quality. Myself, and I say myself because I'm me. I don't feel like I fit in a category. You probably on first when you look at me, you could probably box me in.
Uh,
But when you talk to me, I won't allow you to. um, so just me, and a lot of artists, they like when you talk about rappers that's out, it's like two personalities that's out.
for sure.
For a rapper, it's just like you trapping or you doing something else, like you the playboy or something like that. Or, you know what I mean? It's not a lot of varieties and personalities or personas. A lot of people gold,
Uh,
iced out. I got dreads too. However, I'm not making fun of the dreads. I'm just saying like it's like all like the same package, and I don't feel like I bring that to the table. I bring just me. So, um, so that's one. Two. Um, the songs that I have out, not that I produced, but the songs that I have out don't really show my range. The songs that I have in the stash kind of shows more of that. Um, and I think, piggybacking off of one, just showing that versatility, showing that the difference. Like you could tell that, I don't know, like it's just different, man. I'm just different. Like it's like when what's her name? What's that big booty girl from Love and Hip Hop?
I haven't seen it in a minute, so I'm kind of lost on that one.
The one that really know how to sing, the one that really pop, not Cardi B.
Jocelyn. No.
She did not pop off.
You said big.
Whoa!
You said big booty chick.
Time
So
out. Time out. Time out.
I didn't say she pops. You said big booty, so I was like, that's all I can think of.
Yo,
I don't watch TV like that, bro. Like,
my man said Jocelyn. Nah, not her. But the girl, she's a singing girl. Whoever she is, your
what
people, they know who I'm talking about. Damn.
one was she on? Like,
The
which?
ATL. But anyways, her, like, she's different too with her music. Like, she'll sing a lot about, she had the song You Can't Raise No Man or something like that. Like, she'll sing very R&B songs, but when you listen to all of her songs, you can tell that she has a range in musical taste.
Okay.
And that's what you get from my music. You could tell that she has, because she dead ass be like, I want to sing a country song, and she's not. You could tell that she's not trying to be country. She actually like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just by the way she sings it. And it don't be all the way country. It'd be like a mixer, but you could tell it's more of that tone. So I think that's what I bring. In three, shoot, I'm a female, so you need more of that. You need more of that, anyways.
For sure.
Yo, I can't believe this girl is popping. She got a big booty. She had the injections.
Oh, she
She
had that.
got, yeah, but then she got them taken out.
Oh, she
Remember?
took. Oh,
Oh
okay.
damn, you don't know who I'm talking about.
Oh, like,
Yo, oh my
hey,
god, I could see her face, but she messy too. But she's the only one outside of Cardi B. And she was the first one that really blew off, like, because she was a real artist.
okay.
See? No,
I'm gonna have to look it up for
I
sure.
have to look it up now.
Hold
Now
on.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah. All right. I'll look that up after we're done. Okay, for sure. What about like overall goals that you're trying to accomplish? Just like with all of the different hats that you wear, like, are you trying to accomplish like a ultimate goal with that?
K Michelle.
Oh, her. Yeah,
Is that
no.
her name?
If you're
She
that's
was
what you're talking about, I know who K Michelle is, bro.
she was on Love and Hip Hop, right?
Yeah, it was.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
Oh,
I'm talking
okay.
about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like when you listen to what she be trying to do, you be like, damn, they be boxing you in, baby girl. But you could tell she has that musical. But anyways, I'm sorry to cut you off. I just had to remember that part.
Oh, yeah. I know what that is. I've
Yeah.
actually heard of her music, so yeah. Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I originally was saying, Charles K. Michelle for sure. But back to what I was saying, what's your long term goals on like far as like all the different hats you wear? Because you're not just an artist, like you're in a lot of different things. Do you have an overall goal that you're trying to reach?
Um yeah. The overall goal is to get my point across. As crazy as that might sound, that's basically it. To get my point across. And whatever that is, well, it's not whatever. I know what it is. And my point is my story, my experience, what what I've learned from it and stuff like that. Um, I think about like even producing and directing. I know I could do it. My own film, and every time I think of movies, I don't be thinking of like funny stuff. You know, I think of like real stuff, and I
Yeah,
think of stuff that's not even shown on TV. You know what I mean? Like, and not like sexually explicit or just too explicit, but sides of stuff that is not shown, you know, but needs to be addressed, needs to be narrated, you know, in a form of art. So, you know, art is reflective. Art is a mirror. You know, it's art. It's society's mirror. So if you don't have art, society won't know how they look. You know,
sure.
therefore society stops because we gonna stop checking ourselves and stop growing. So we need that. We need that. So it just be raw stories, and that's my point. Like, just I don't know. That's my point. Just put that out there, like the realness of, you know, everyday ups and downs and stuff like that. If that makes sense.
Sure. It does. It makes perfect sense, actually. Get that point across. Okay. Um, I kind of have the same question, but it's about like what kind of legacy are you like trying to leave behind when someone says your name? What do you want them to like think of?
Um, Somebody asked me that years ago, and I said, I don't give a damn about these people. I was so mad, but I was mad in that space of life. I'm like, I don't care about what they think, but I guess I kind of do. But I don't. I want people to think of me as. I don't really. I still don't want people to think of me. I think I want people to think of my art, like
Yeah,
what I put out there. I don't want you to. People, reality is people gonna say all types of shit about you when you die. That's the reality. Like I can't get past the bullshit. Like that's the first thing. That's the people gonna say all types of shit. Your mama, your daddy, your all of that. People you never expect, and then you gonna have some people that praise you. So that's the reality of it. But if you do think of me, I want you to think of the what I put out there, what I contribute to the arts.
okay, for sure. What about do you have like a YouTube channel that's separate from like your production stuff?
Um, I was thinking about setting one up. I have my main channel, B.Elise. Um, you go and check that out. But no, not yet. But I'm going to set that up
Okay,
because like I have so many ideas, and I just think it would be bad marketing to entangle that with my music page. People are gonna get
that's
confused.
for sure.
So I'm gonna set that up, but not now. I don't have it yet.
Okay, for sure. Sounds good. I was just curious. I was like, well, I wonder if she has a YouTube channel page for music. But
Yeah, that's what it is. My YouTube channel is for my music.
uh,
Like my TV show, I don't have a YouTube channel for it as of yet. It's on TV, you see it, and the reality show I was on, that wasn't my production. That was New York Girls TV. So if you guys want to watch that, you can just tap in with them, and then you'll be able to see it. But yeah, yeah, that's what I got going on. I'm gonna have that other YouTube channel up though.
for sure, I look forward to that as well. If someone wanted to find out more about like your music, just like to hear it and the different platforms that your music is on, where would they find that information? Is there like a link in like your bio?
Yeah, I have a link in my bio. You can download LeBron. You go to my website, BeEliseOfficial.com. I have links, everything. Everything is there. Um, Everything is there. Yeah, we should be able to find everything there. Yeah, but yeah, you can definitely start. I start with BeElise, BeEliseOfficial.com. I'm on YouTube. I'm on all the streaming platforms, mainstream platforms, whatever. I'm on everything, so you can definitely check me out, see about me, or whatever.
Sure. Sounds good. Um, Instagram's about to start tripping in a few because you know how they are about their Instagram lives.
I, I'm not even gonna say the H word on here. I was about to say I hate him, but I just said it. But you know how these people are. You say something, then you next thing you know, you fucked up for like a month. Like you can't do
Yeah,
nothing right.
oh, like for real.
And I
It's
used
like,
to think people were bugging. I'm like, they're not doing that to you. Who are you? And until it start happening to you, you be like, y'all
yeah,
really after us.
yeah.
Be
We've been
like that.
like when we first started. So like certain videos we will post, like they were like, this is not you posting the video. Please verify it's you. I'm like, okay. for sure. So he had to send in like documentation and stuff. I'm like, bro, like what? This is wild.
The most. And I think they do that too, that whole documentation to discourage you. Because
Yeah,
that's a discouraging process. You know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah, so we went through that. That was when we first started. It would happen literally like, say if I message and be like, yo, like I like your music or whatever. But I think it depends on the number of followers someone has.
Mm.
Like, because we message a certain individual, right? And then they're like, well, you need to verify that you're able to message this person. And yeah, check back in 48 hours and your messaging should work. Because we weren't able to message anyone for 48 hours. Like, people could message us, reply to our stories, but we couldn't reply back. And I'm like, bro, like,
Because you hit one person.
yeah, that's when we first started. It was
That's
like,
bad. Like you don't want me to win. That's basically what it is. How you gonna call it anything else? Nah.
yeah, for
All
sure.
right, bro, man. It happens like that.
It does. It doesn't happen anymore, I guess, because we've done like so many podcasts. But like before that, it was happening every day. I would get to the point where I was like, bro, like I'm just gonna use another profile. I don't want to do this anymore.
That's what it is. They be trying to discourage you and shit. Have you changed courses, flipping and hoovering and shit? Like, nah, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, but for sure, we're they're gonna give me a 2 minute time. Is I think it's a 2 minute timer where they're like, yo, time for you to get off. But um, I'm down for a part two for sure. We'll be moving
Yeah.
another another platform. We'll still use our Instagram, but like with this platform, we can talk for as long as we want and interview as much people as we want. So, um, yeah, I'm not trying to get cut off like every hour. So for sure. But I appreciate you for joining me to chat this morning, afternoon for you.
Okay. Oh, Grand Rising. I'm sorry. Yeah, you did say it's a 3 hour difference.
Yeah, but I appreciate you. Uh,
Appreciate you.
I'll be uploading video to our platforms, and like if you want a copy of it, you can DM me your email address and I'll send to you.
Thank you. Will do, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you reaching out. Thank you, everybody, your followers. Thank you so much. Definitely check out LeBron and Boom and B.Elise in the building. I'm out.
Sure.
All right.